Howdy folks, it's Johan, and we are back with some Marsh. Huzzah. No fighting over the Johan noises today. Lovely. Marsh. Yes, yes. Also, sounds like there are some new cool, wait, hold up. Cookies, no. Because Impact was just asking about ads. You know how companies make money? By stealing your data, by obtaining your data in a semi-consensual way, because that's what we use to pay for our internet, and then doing targeted ads with that. I mean, you aren't supposed to fight over the noises, I've just simply provided the option, and every other time people have chosen violence. Oh, you were gonna ask during the break? Yes. Oh my god! So I'm doing whatever I say. Okay. Can you lie on the ground feeling like a piece of trash? I mean, you're allowed to. I am not your dad. I am not any parental entity. I have no control over your life in any meaningful way. I would prefer, I think it would be great if you were doing stuff that made you feel good, but like, Okay, so there's like 4 new designs. Well, I haven't seen like any of these designs. I love Marsh on the stump, fantastic. Tote bag, Marsh on stump, hell yeah. Sweatshirt, I've been thinking about needing a new sweatshirt, honestly. One design, many products. Okay, so we've got Marsh tees and hoodies, very nice. Marsh mug, okay. Tell me a Marsh mug would not be a fantastic way to drink some hot chocolate with little marshmallows in it. Contemplating on the beauty of Marsh returning to not having sentient thoughts so you can enjoy consuming him. Marsh on stump, sticker, hell yeah. Oh, and there's the full scene, very pretty. But I love the Marsh. Either gonna buy a sunset hoodie or a grasslands. These are very aesthetic, but I need me more of the little Marsh boy. Oh my god! Look at he. May I ask why the yellow streak through him? Oh, is it because he's looking gold and it's doing like a shiny reflective thing? I gotcha. No, so we were talking about this yesterday. So the way this is being done, the designs are being put to them, but it is not. Oh my god, yes, this is where it's at. This is the S rank achievement. Oh gotcha, it's the S rank Marsh. Okay, hell yeah. Like, I don't know, this actually, it reminds me a lot of like the aesthetics of like the CGP Grey logo, of just like very nice, simple, bold colors, but adorable. I think Silver was saying pretty poor, but like, considering how many options you get from this, and the fact that they're, I assume, handling all of the like production and shipping, that's pretty darn good. Like, that's cool. I will say, I'm not seeing the, I don't see the pillow cover. Hold on. Because that was... Accessories for pillow. Oh, there we go. Oh my god! Oh hey! Sofa pillow with filling! They've got it now. That's amazing. It's not just the cover. Oh, that's super sick. Oh, if it was a white pillow, that you would basically just get that. But awesome. That's adorable. I think they removed white. Huh. But that is awesome. I will absolutely put that in the link of the videos, because if I'm looking for what is something that's maybe a little ridiculous but very cute, I might get one of those. Yep, you can select color. White did not appear to be one of them. But that's super awesome. And like the fact that you're able to do that without not having to actually like have product in stock and not having to deal with the shipping logistics is real nice. So it is cool that a service like that exists. But hey, so we got through the final boss, so now today we're going to be dealing with the bonus bosses. which is going to be interesting. This one, at least from what we saw of it, seemed not too terrible. We also need to see if we can adapt from the Celeste controls again. But like, I don't know, this seemed fine when we were checking him out yesterday. We just, need to be mindful that half the map is sometimes bad. The club step using a chair as controller? What? What's club step? Okay, so we've got some extra stuff. You have the production budget to turn around and look to the left. With a little work, I should be able to. Oh, GD main level, okay. They were using a chair as a controller. Interesting. Whoa! Have to dash? Dash what? Ah! Dash Hund? Oh, it's still a vertical shot. Oh, that was bad. Oh, dash as in Celeste dash. I see. You're trying to get me. Trying to trick me. This is not a challenging thing to do. I'm actually kind of amazed that we've been surviving this phase, because it keeps feeling like I should be clipping the edge there. Okay, that was over halfway. Not bad for our first attempt. Well, second attempt technically, but okay, okay. This is fine. Like, the Marsh music is really good at getting in your head so that you have no thoughts. Head empty. Ow. Just experience the music and trying not to die. Now, I am not as good at the not dying part, but no thought, head empty, just march. Yeah, really. Uh-oh, wait, no, the music changed. No, my vibes. Ah! Okay. Uh-oh. Wait, so does... Okay. So it looks like going over the note shooting bot does damage you. I thought only the notes would, but chat controls Madeline. Oh dear god. Hey, welcome in, Aya. How goes it? Salutations. Yeah, doing some Twitch play stuff. I think that is you know, going back, harkening back to the earlier conversation about like large stream or not. That is, I think, the one thing that I would enjoy about doing like larger streaming, is it being easier to do some things along those lines. A wine perfume. Oh, interesting. As someone who finds the smell of wine far superior to the taste, I think that is quite fantastic. Oh wait, oh no, hold up. It's like, oh, like a nice sort of like grape smelling perfume, that could be good. No, that's less good, I'm sorry. Oh. Well, I hope that you had some good options for getting changed or whatnot, so it's not too disastrous, but still uncomfortable no matter what. Okay. I don't know if you caught it yesterday, but I was trying to let you know, I've picked up Sally Face. So, do not know when that will be happening, but Sally Face is actually on the docket, it is in hand. Drop a knife and chopsticks and burns yourself. Today is just a disaster day. I had several family members injure themselves. And now, currently trying to make solitaire with 27 suits instead of 4 and 100 ranks instead of 13. But why though? Why do you cause such pain? White wine? Okay, so less stainy. Just a little sticky. So like, okay, so we can jump up to the guy. What? See, that's, I always go for the damage, to my detriment. Okay. So from the right every time. But like, we can touch the guy, but only in this form. Level pack might be filled with stuff you never saw in any other level pack. Gotcha. It's fun? I mean, I suppose this is a fair statement. It just seems It seems dangerous. Ah, ran into that. Okay. I really want to test if touching the bot hurts us. No, so touching the bot doesn't. It must have just managed to shoot a music note at exactly the wrong time for me. Okay. And you won't spoil. All right. Is this a level pack that you're trying to... So, I assume a Baba level pack. Is this a Baba level pack you're trying to encourage me to play tomorrow? If it is, that is one I am going to need before the... No? Okay. I'm like, that is something that I need some forewarning on so that I can do what I consider to be proper safety checks. It may be dangerous. The solitaire. It'll upset the order of the natural way of things. Solitaire will never be the same. The ecosystem will not recover. The one with the witness mechanics, gotcha. Yeah, witness is one at some point I will need to pick up as well. So many people saying that, like, oh, you know, this is a really good game that's influenced a lot of other ones and a lot of the thought in some of the games we've really enjoyed. Oh my god, that was something I forgot. There was a great quote that we had that I forgot to add. This is why, at some point, I need to figure out some folks that would be willing to be mods. If for no other reason than doing the quote edition. You fly plane under every famous monument. I don't know, Mr. Doug. Uh-oh. Robert, I cherish you dearly. You are one of the people that needs to be moderated the most. I'm not giving you mod powers. Which is part of my issue is I feel bad with the assignment of trust or whatnot. Carsey, you are an enigma to me. There are times where I would 100% trust Carsey as mod. There are times where I'm sometimes worried, but let me think on this. If you're willing to be mod, that is something I may take you up on. You are an enigma. True facts. Yeah, I mod in Tim's stream and Suremo's stream. Okay. You also seem fairly reliable. It's only when you start posting long paragraphs of AI text or in Polish that I'm a little like, wait a moment. You're just copying Robert. But you could mod. Okay. If you would be willing. I don't know, like, I get the vibe. You get goofy, but typically when it comes down to the wire, when it's important, you understand how to have maturity. Yeah, I remember you were mentioning that you on like Discord you've done some stuff as well. Since you're awake at other times. What is life if not being silly? This is true. This is very true. You mod something that's not near, and that's fine. Like, that's, to be very clear, like, that's one of the other things. I genuinely did not understand coming into Twitch, like, how the mod streamer relationship worked. I thought that mods were, like, people that you actually were, like, properly hiring or whatnot, or there was, like, a very stretched thin team of Twitch moderators, like, on staff. So I was not prepared, for understanding that. So, if anyone is willing to mod, no one is required to stick around for stuff. That is simply it is a convenient thing when you are here. That would be fantastic to have a helping hand, basically. Make you mod if you wouldn't have too many mods. Most folks are mods there. Gotcha. Woohoo! Help you on making mod. Oh no! Not guaranteed. But genuinely, if that is something you are willing to do, I appreciate it all. Very silly, but can definitely be less silly if needed. Yeah, it's like being silly. I agree with Carsey. It's like, what is life if not being silly? Big fan of being silly. Just there are times where you need to be able to moderate. If you are a moderator, you need to be able to moderate the silliness with seriousness. Okay. Oh, yo. Oh, that's sick. So we're powering him off. Ear defenders needed? Oh. Interesting. So we actually have to get something to protect ourselves? Silver, look at you continuing to find new ways to make it interesting. Also makes 1,001k commands to roast a streamer. Yeah, okay. I will think on that. Thank you all for being willing. I will take a look. Because yeah, it's just there are some things like the quote command where it's like, it would be real convenient to have someone else actually able to put in the quotes. 10 million decibel to the ears. I know, we thought the Marsh abuse was over, and yet, here I am, still causing such problems for our little shark dad. Sort of mature because, like, I see something most people around your age would laugh at. I'm like, what's so funny about this? Is that what maturity is? A lack of humor? No, at least for me, it's just like, it's the ability to understand, like, hey, this was funny, but things have gone past a certain point. We need to address this so that things can continue flowing in the way that everyone is sort of, I guess when I'm talking about maturity in this regard, it's the ability to respect the social contract. As someone who has a number of problems with the concept of social contracts, but yeah. Like, okay, we're doing decently on this. Waha. I have joked that I think adulthood is when you get really excited for like a nice bowl of steel cut oats. And you're just like, yes, this is the peak of life right now. It is quiet, I am eating food that will help with bowel regularity, something along those lines, and it's like, this is what I derive joy from now. That's when you look back and go, I need to have my midlife crisis ASAP. Social contract mentioned, political philosophy detected, you are summoned. I was just talking about it, we were talking about modding people on stream, and it's one of those things of, you know, trying to make sure it's folks that people will be silly. That's part of the point. We're here to have fun and whatnot. But being able to have the maturity to respect the social contract, even if there's a joke that I'm finding personally somewhat amusing, if I'm realizing, hey, this is kind of like, hey, the stream is kind of going now in a direction that is not really what everyone has agreed to be here for, or it is actively making aspects that I have sort of agreed to be keeping sane, insane. It's something where, you know, I, as a streamer, need to have the capability to be responsible and try and make that decision, and moderation is something where I am delegating some of that responsibility to other people when they have the time, right? Ultimately, I'm responsible for what's on the stream. But basically, delegating help. Threw me in a jar. Uh-oh. Dun dun dun. So it's something where I think it boils down to the ability to respect the social contract of the stream. Can't wait to play with Sigma? Nice. Is he doing some community stuff today? Yeah, I'm worried about what me in a jar is going to be. I mean, I'm in a sort of jar, but it's not a jar. No, wait, that sounded like I was talking about Jar Jar Binks. Is it bad that I actually kind of liked Jar Jar as a kid? Like, I don't know. He is a silly little guy. The way he spoke was annoying, but like, I don't know. He's kind of clumsy, but still gets stuff done. I like that. How would a pot fit into a jar? Big jar. Next question. CelesteNet is multiplayer mod for Celeste. Is Sigma doing that today, or is just saying at some point we'll do that? Oh, sick! Yeah, that's like it sounds interesting. It is not what I'm currently looking to do with Celeste, but could be fun. Trying to figure out things like that where it's like where I'm getting to actually like be directly interacting with you guys in the games, but it's, you know, interaction is within reason, so it's not too tough. Sounds fantastic. Whoop. I think one of the other things I'm also like nervous about with things along those lines of like, oh, you know, what about this cool game where there's like lobbies? getting into like managing the queue for that of like, oh, hey, you know, we're doing this and we've got room for X amount of people. Get bad enough doing queues of custom levels. People have feelings. I can't satisfy them all. Wow. I'm sorry, there's throwing in it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What could possibly go wrong? I say, thinking back to playing Battle Block Theater with friends and causing absolute mischief. Could not grab that in time. So, this is okay. I keep trying to like not go into a space, but we can go into a space during these rounds. Still from the left. Ah, the music caught us. Totally not throw you into a soft lock like how you accidentally do with Uno. Oh, definitely not. Highly believable. It actually was accidentally. I'm sure that you would never turn that accident into something that you would repeat voluntarily. Okay. Woo! Ah! Should not have jumped there, but I thought I was going to eat a music note. No! Me, wow, this guy seemed kinda easy, I bet we can go far. And then, wind deniers be like, must have been the, must have been the ghosts! From Tim's Discord, gotcha. You know what would be a great late-in-life career? Ghost hunting. Hey, welcome in, Chip! How is it going? We are marching some of the bonus bosses. I don't know, like, the idea of just like, oh hey, I get to look at cool historical places filled with things that I don't believe in, sounds awesome. About to say, what the heck is that? This is, oh, I forget his name. We can look at it next time we die, which is how we guarantee that we don't die. Right? Woohoo! That was bad. But yeah, this is a Marsh boss who really likes music, and you know what? This game has a lot of really good... Wow, that was weird phrasing. You know what? This game has a lot of... No, I'm not knowing how to phrase that well. This game has a lot of good music, so obviously this must be a good boss. Or at least a tough boss. Ben Jamin. Oh, he been jamming out. Wahahaha. Literally pulled the I'm not mad, just disappointed almost verbatim on a supplier at work today. Highlight of your day. Damn. Damn. Wow. I'm not mad, just disappointed that you could not give us good estimates of when you would be shipping raw iron ore or whatever. They did not seem to appreciate it. Can't imagine why. Whoa. What? Okay. Nice tip for Marsh, don't die. I will try my best. You know that that is of great difficult for me. Can't gentle parent these FMs. What? They don't want to be treated like children even when they may or may not act a little bit like it? Could not imagine. Woohoo! Woohoo! There we go. I saw something else about the jar, but I did not fully capture it. Brown bear, what do? Brown bear, trying to remember, because I believe brown bears are grizzlies, right? Grizzlies are the ones where, I think you're, Black bears, I believe, are the ones where you try to look big. I think grizzlies are the ones where you basically hope they don't bat around your corpse too much. Almost 1,000 nibs, hell yeah. Would not recommend hugging almost any bear. I think it's probably okay to hug certain koalas, but those are not technically bears. Also, I'm not super familiar with koalas, so do not take this as any sort of actual advice. Please. Polar bears, good luck surviving, yeah. That's, I think, polar bears, there aren't really a lot of things with. Grizzlies, I don't think you can outrun. I don't believe can intimidate them by and large. has 15 hearts, you'll win? I don't know. Even in Raft, I would not necessarily want to tangle with the bear. Uh-oh. Yeah. I do not think there was a good way out of that. Oh, it's Minecraft? Wait, Minecraft has bears? Since when? Because I believe the joke I've heard about grizzlies is a park ranger is asked how to identify bear scat, and points and, you know, describes a whole bunch of things about it, about black bear scat. And then someone says, okay, well, how do you identify grizzly scat? Well, it's got a lot of little bells and smells like pepper spray. Pepper spray and bells being the two most common bear deterrents, I believe. Don't want to kill you, cute? Make friend then. Oh, mod pack. Okay. Made a bonus boss of an ink. Who did? If it's black, fight back. Brown, lie down. Right. But you aren't necessarily going to be left alone if you lie down, is my understanding. It's basically, you lie down and try and cover your vital areas so that hopefully when they are bopping you about, it doesn't get anything too vital. Yeah, for a polar bear, feel good that you're contributing to the conservation of an endangered species. Because I believe in a number of places in the Arctic Circle where polar bears are known to frequent, don't they, like, mandate that you are traveling with someone who has a rifle at pretty much all times? Yeah, for polar bear, shouldn't have been there anyway, and that, I think, probably even does qualify for the permanent residence up there, because you are spitting in the face of nature. Which is kind of how I feel about the Netherlands, because my understanding is that the Netherlands are essentially a place that should be in the sea, but they've essentially just figured out how to hold back the sea, which is impressive, but I think a great symbol of man's hubris. And thank you for the hydrate impact. Waha! Ain't no good reason to be wherever a polar bear would live? Yeah. Yeah, we stopped the sea. Yeah, but for how long? We're clearly powerful enough. So, Tarsi, are you familiar with the definition of hubris? If it's too weak, it doesn't have. The way of the Dutch. Also drink when you drink, sick. That's hopefully a good way to stay hydrated. Like, genuinely, after adding that, even if I'm drinking more than the hydrate command, but it's by having that there so that I feel contractually obligated to make sure that I have a sip when that is redeemed. It's actually done a very good job of keeping me hydrated. Waha! Don't drink. Pom pom pom. Nope. I'm doing pretty well on water these days, thanks to that. Whoa. 830 nibs, nice. Bear took your berries. Wow. I mean, I suppose bear is in the name. Okay. Final phase. We got this. So, dodge those, but we also need to kind of get lucky to make sure that we can retrieve the protect our ears thing. There we go. Okay. So now we can survive the decibels. Whoa. Okay. Just gonna blast that, really? Damn. It's backing away from you. Aw. Get the ear defenders. Woohoo! Didn't even need them. Yo! Radio wave? Wait, I thought it was Ben Jamin. Hold up. GGEZ. Thank you. But wait, so which is it? Is it Ben Jamin or is it oh, Benjamin. Why did I not get that? Or is it Radio Wave? Dutch built an entire empire out of the innards of Imperial Spain and some territory that should actually be underwater. They scare you? Yeah, no, that's kind of my view, right? Either name? Oh, okay. Well, we appreciate that. You know, why not have multiple names? Whoop. There we go. Waha! Radio Wave / Benjamin. You know, I bet Radio Wave... Mr. Wave? Oh, don't call me that. Call me Benjamin. That's my father's name. Like, I can see that as, like, you know, Benjamin definitely feels like a stage name. Bear so happy? Yay! Bear has the berries. Why don't I just go on him? Because he does hurt you in some scenarios. I need to be careful about that. Also, Dutch pirates were among the most successful during the Buccaneer area. That I very much believe. We are going to try some higher difficulties after we've tackled the bosses. Basically, I think we can probably knock off these other two bosses today, and then we'll try expert before we try an impossible. Probably on the sun one. Guess what time it is? Sandwich time! Amazing. Love a good sandwich. Knock off Pokemon reference, is it? Callum Chime. Oh, right, yes. Bom, bom, bom. S rank for sun, yes. Bom, 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 bom. Bom, 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 bom. Because S stands for sun, right? Woohoo! Oh. Wow, this suddenly got very, very unfriendly. Okay. Planting berries to feed an army of bears, hell yeah. When I returned to Minecraft and found that berry bushes were a thing, I planted so many gosh darn berries on that server. Because, like, that's just so cool. The berries do everything for you, and they're super hardy. People were not a fan of how much damage they dealt to them, but I liked it. Bella, it's Bell. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is like I feel like Bella might be jealous of this. Berries are bad food source. It seems good. Oh no, I understand that they're not legitimately good, but I am endeared by them. Ergo, everyone must suffer them. Bom bom. Just eat more of them. Okay, that was almost painful. I assume. Actually, you know, I have not tried touching the bell itself. Can we touch the bell? Oh! No, we cannot touch the bell. Okay, I just had iframe still. Ah! We are toasted! Why do we go from A to S while ranking? I never understood. I'm guessing because it was probably originally, like, A being highest, because that's how, I believe that's the kind of standard, like, letter grading system. So then I'm guessing people went, oh, but we need something for, like, these special things, so let's do S for special. Every night is sandwich time. Hell yeah. You know, I don't actually eat a whole lot of sandwiches, honestly, because I enjoy actually, like, cooking. I enjoy cooking stuff, so assembly is not quite as much what I do, because it's funny, like, there are some things where I found, it's good to try and reduce the amount of work I do, but when I'm, like, in a mental funk. But there are also a number of things where it actually helps to do more because I kind of enjoy the labor itself. Okay, we've got Tiny Bell. Oh, hell no! For fantastic, A for awful. Whoa. So, giant saw blades. Cool, great, amazing, love that. Why? It's just like the path of pain. Wow, me not paying attention and immediately taking hit. Great job, Johan. I'm not living up. I'm not living up to what Shark Dad wants of me. Come on, cyanide and happiness. Give me more power. Got Tiny Bell. Giant saw blade. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, that's kind of cute. Like, okay, I'm down to be killed by these tiny bells, and then the saw blade just... Actually, I don't think the saw blade even killed us, did it? What killed us was me being terrified of the saw blade and then hitting the ground. Bella needs to cover up its ball sticking out. I believe that would be called a clapper. Oh, okay. Tiny bell and big saw, so we're doing pretty well. And, you know, I'm not here to bell shame. Like, I think it has a lovely clapper. I think it should be proud of displaying its clapper. Woohoo! Ah, no! Darn, that is, okay. That gets a lot tougher. Don't die, that's so useful. Oh god, hold up. I did it again. Thank you, Automod, love it, yep. Again, automod will be useful one of these days. Automod will help us in our darkest hour, just like King Arthur and the Britons. Until then, we get to laugh at it. Is this the bell from BFDI? No clue. Is there a bell in BFDI? I don't even remember. I need to try. I do need to try the later ones, like SE recommended, because I'm willing to give it a shot. It's just, yeah, it was. I am not someone who ever wants to say, oh, that seems like, oh, that's little kid stuff. That's highly dismissive, and I think there's plenty of stuff that gets dismissed as being for little kids or whatnot, that it's like, well, F off, because if people enjoy it, whatever. At least for me, it was feeling very, very like, oh, I'm being patronized with keys jingling in front of my face. So, not my thing doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, though. Xbox would say Lamau no. For Marsh on Xbox? I would say no. Is it just, are there restrictions that you need to meet that are more stringent than you could probably make it? Is a 12-hour Johan stream today? I mean, not my today, but for some of you, perhaps, it would be today. Saw blade. I'm never prepared for it, even though it gets signaled with the little bells. I'm focused on the cute threats, and then you just throw something big and scary at me. I'm concerned with the balls jiggling in front of my face. The bells! The bells! Second sandwich down. Damn. Churning through them. I was just glancing over. I really appreciate the bit donation from him. It's very kind. It's also very good because it's reminding me I need to do some stuff to customize the bit donations. Like, a lot of the stuff I'm trying to work on is less the stuff that's monetized, because I do not expect people, even though we are now technically monetized, I'm not expecting people to do money things. So I should probably still do that, because, you know, that is a higher level of investment, though. Had that quote too, but it's a false quote. It is lies. I said the bells. Favorite fruit is orange because you ate a whole bag one time. Oh, nice. What would be my favorite fruit? Like, okay, fruit that I think is like super special and I always enjoy when I'm fortunate enough to get it. I really love lychee fruit. Sub badge? Yeah, sub badges, I believe we talked about that yesterday. I need to try and figure those ones out. Need a command that gives the Steam page for the game I play. Is that... I'm not... I mean, okay, first off, not everything we play is necessarily off Steam. Secondly, I'm not actively familiar with something that would do that. But I guess it could do stuff from, like, I guess you could probably pull from whatever I've got the game category set to. But you can literally pick up, like, hundreds of them for, like, 20 bucks at H-Mart. True, I don't get out to H-Mart much, because I'm, typically ordering stuff in to try and reduce, COVID contact. So, I do not get over to actual, like, marketplaces much. And, to the best of my knowledge, I do not have any Asian markets in my area that deliver, which is kind of sad and frustrating. You just updated? Okay. Bay fruit is strawberry. I mean, look, we are fighting hard to get some of them. I think, like, for fruit that I can, like, just eat forever, like, okay, so lychee fruit, for me, is a special treat. At some point, hopefully it will not have to be a special treat, but fruit that I can just, like, chow down on forever. I think the easiest for me is either, like, cantaloupe or watermelon. My biggest problem with watermelon is I sometimes am an absolute disaster cutting them up. So I think cantaloupe is probably better. Ah, no! I dodge the saws, I get hit by the little bells. I dodge the little bells, I get hit by the saw. It's almost like it's by design. Crazy. Haven streams keep being 15 minutes. It'll take at least 100 of them to get all berries. Slow but steady. Ah! Singed! My marshmallow's been toasted. Not entirely. Oh god, no. Can we replace "we're cooked" with "we're toasted"? We are toasted. Hydrate, indeed. And sip taken. Thank you kindly. Okay. 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 I see how it is. Marsh flavored Pepsi. Wouldn't that just be extra sugar flavored? Favorite vegetable? I am a very picky eater and have the palate of a very young child. So that is a tough one, but typically big fan of corn. Can also really enjoy peas, specifically if they're frozen. I do not enjoy warm or room temperature peas. I'm more room temperature peas I'm fine with, but like frozen peas, just straight out of the freezer, genuinely really enjoy those. Cucumber or olives? Intriguing. Waha! I like olive oil. Are olives even culinarily a vegetable? I thought olives were... I get pretty much everything is taxonomically a fruit, but I thought olives were culinarily sometimes treated as a fruit, but maybe I'm just absolutely insane. They're pickled peas? Ugh. I don't feel like vinegar would improve peas that much. Now, I will say, I do have a soft spot in my heart for peas for what they've done for genetics. Like, Gregor Mendel, yo? That, I said that as if his name was Mendel, yo. But no, like, Gregor Mendel, with all of those pea experiments, pretty awesome. It's good you tried it once. I believe you, at least the reasons why I am willing to enjoy peas, I do not think will be improved with vinegar. But I'm pretty much willing to believe that almost any food that people actually eat is probably good to some people. I choose to believe that that people do not intentionally come up with dishes that they think are horrendous. That's false. Okay, but again, actually eat. Like, yes, there are... Okay. People will absolutely do things for content or whatnot. Okay. Oh, okay, I was not prepared for that. I mean, kind of obviously, but... So this is back and forth and then avoiding lasers? Okay. Why did the Marsh juice have to be that over there? Okay. Yep, we can survive that. See, last phase, doing decent. We got through the hard part. Nice. Whew. Struck 12. Woohoo. The guy thinks that vinegar is the only way to pickle vegetables. I mean, I'm sure that any other strong acid would work, but what other acids would you want to pickle vegetables with? GG easy. Thank you kindly. So what do you think is the optimal way to... What is the optimal pickling fluid then? Okay, gear. The big one. Just salt? Oh, okay, that's fair. Oh no, I've gotten so used to good old medieval forms of preservation that when I hear that, I'm just thinking of like salt pork, which does not seem super pleasant. Woohoo! Ah, it nicked me. Woohoo! Spinach is good, broccoli is good, peas are good, olives are good. You are above all. You enjoy all the veg. You can also do wine. Ah, okay, that's fair. That would indeed be acidic. Wah-wah. Okay, so flipping sides. This is okay. Spinach and pasta. Woohoo! Okay. Wait, we made it like a third of the way? Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is dandy. Wow, I missed a lot of those. Ah, that was not the good. Forgot that those were little cluster gears. That's concerning, I'm sorry. Okay. Almost like bigotry of any form sucks. Woohoo! Okay. So these ones don't explode. Ah. Darn. You gonna go to bed? Alright. Thank you for hanging out as always, Carsey. Get some good rest. You little eep. Alright, and fare thee well, ship. Thank you as well for hanging out. Little baby. Yes. Gotta get good rest. Now, I need to try and actually sleep at a reasonable time because I need to be up like at least an hour before the stream. And it is going to be early for me. Woohoo! Okay. Doing good old backflips. Because I need to make sure that everything is working and we don't have any sort of terrible surprises. Because, I mean, stuff can break, updates can happen. I feel it would be irresponsible of me not to. I do always try and check stuff before I actually turn on the stream, even on normal days. It doesn't take an hour, but do you think I have the motivation to get out of bed in less time than that? Nah, because I get queasy. Breakfast, no bueno. Highly recommend breakfast. If you can eat it, eat breakfast. But no, I get very queasy in the mornings if I try and get food down. But no, I need a fair bit in the morning to actually get out of bed. Woohoo! Wait, I thought we took damage there. Huh. That is not cool. I'm sorry, Avon. Don't want to go to bed? I think that's understandable. I think there... Oh, okay, I was going to say, I think there are very few people who want to go to bed. I know people who would probably go to bed as much as possible, but... Whoa. Yeesh. Yeah, well, I'm guessing these are not college courses. Turns out young people can be real incorrect with stuff. But I'm worth it. Aw, thank you. I'll just do what Alyssa does and use me as lovely soothing background noise as you drift off to sleep. The sounds of Marsh definitely not being abused. You get annoying when you're tired? I see. There's the conundrum. Well, in general, you know that I'm fairly tolerant of stuff. Thank you. I do appreciate self-monitoring. Celeste map idea generator? Okay. You're worth it, but you're worth it. The dilemma. Dun dun dun. Okay. Stay back. Not today, Gearsman. Oh. I forgot the name of the Gearsman. Who do you have more respect for? Johan or the Johan? My hope, the ultimate hope, is that you have the most respect for yourself. Alright, good night. Get good rest. Does it do fake information about Celeste? Wah-wah. Okay. So, first phase, we just need to not keep taking chip damage. It was me or you? It's you? No! Okay. If that gets you good rest, get some good sleep. There's a reasonable chance that we'll raid Sigma, yeah. Unless people have some other suggestions. Woohoo! Entities, extra jump mechanics. Okay. Okay, so just survive in the terror zone. Me doing a bad job of surviving in the zone of terror. Woohoo! Hey! Woohoo! Okay, I thought I was gonna get hit there. Okay, oh, we are hemmed in, but that turned out fine. Martian all over him. Okay, or them, again. It. Ah. Okay. You have enough. Nice. Well, just keep in mind, in fairness, I will probably default to Sigma if no one does that, so if you're very hellbent on raiding Sigma, you can probably even just save your nibs. The soundtrack is so good. I cannot compliment it enough, Silver. Woohoo! Me, I don't really like music if it doesn't have lyrics, also me. But this soundtrack. Woohoo! Whoa! That was spooky. Spooky, scary Cogitans? No. I mean, you do that by following someone. I mean, first off, I mean, based on the chat that everyone was having, it seems like Tim Sigma and I are all sort of the opinion of Fame? That sounds scary. But I mean, like, literally, just by showing up and watching someone, by following, by being in chat and making it so that they're actually talking to someone, you're helping them sustain what they enjoy doing, and that helps them do what they're trying to do, right? But I mean, yeah, like, genuinely, we are probably going to raid Sigma. Okay, I'm not used to the target yet. Oh, the pain. No, like, we typically I raid out to folks that I know. Impact trying to trap me in the jar, I see, or in the cup. This is what you desire. Don't want help with your letter? Or you do want help, but on your terms. Dun dun. Dun! Woohoo! Okay. What part of this surprises you? Not much. Very little, if I'm being honest. But that's part of streaming. It's drama, it's theater. We play up our challenges! Oh dear god. Or we just are very good at sounding distressed when we're only mildly distressed. Like, you know, running into a cog. Hey, that was a bad idea, but we saved it. Woohoo! Okay, I don't feel I deserved that, but we will take it. Okay, we'll stay on this side. Woohoo! I feel very much like a little gremlin when I'm being Marsh. It's like, yes, I am bothering you violently. Okay. Waha! Yeah, I feel like the two options are actually just about neck and neck at this point. We would need to check, but I believe the humor my offer of magic, I believe, is around 14,000 last I checked, and then Crap in the Cup is now around 15,000. Pretty impressive. Yeah, based on the rate people are donating at, I feel like 25,000 is probably a more reasonable goal. I could also, I might just say for these ones we can call it at 25,000, since, you know, I don't have to rely purely on the thing. 29 to 31%. Woohoo! So oh no, I've not made an official decision on that, but we might do that as a lowered goal, because basically the goal is to be able to space it out for like 2 weeks to a month-ish, somewhere in there. So that's what I was looking at with doing the math on and such, and trying to make sure that, like, basically I believe the math I did was that if one person watched, like, you know, 80% of the stream every day and they could donate the max amount, and after about a month they would have gotten the thing. Just gave 1,000 to trap me in a cup. Dun dun dun. Yeah, I was thinking, oh man, okay, so I should start figuring out the exact writing for humoring the offer of magic, but it's starting to seem more and more like I'm going to need to figure out being trapped in a cup. What are the implications of doing do? Well, so I was trying to figure out a fun way of using channel points. And one of the things that you can do is set up community challenges, which are actually very poorly supported by Twitch. I would just like to say that. The API doesn't actually directly have anything for, like, retrieving them as events, so you can't set up, like, cool graphics. The only way that I've got them on the break screen. I would like to try and come up with some better stuff, but I'm using StreamerBot, which I think is basically just repping messages from chat and then interpreting them. I was like, oh, you know, I enjoy Choose Your Own Adventure stuff, and I need to work on my writing. And people keep asking about Johan lore, so what if we did it as Choose Your Own Adventure Johan lore? So, basically, when the goal is met, which will probably be 25,000 based on the rate that people are doing stuff at, I will release on the Discord a new bit of Johan lore. I do want to look at ways I might set it up so that there's also, like, a Google Doc that is, woohoo! Might also do, like, a Google Doc that's linked on the stream for people who don't want to join Discord or whatnot. And that way, it's a way that I can actually sit down and write, you know, like 1 or 2 pages worth of proper Johan lore. It's letting me practice my writing skills, giving you guys more knowledge about Johan, and you're having some agency over the Johan lore. Because that's something I think is cool. Like, you guys have been here asking questions and whatnot. You've thought a whole lot more about, you guys have given a whole lot more thought to what me being an ink blob actually means, I feel like. So I was just like, haha, easy to draw, cute, and has to do with writing. So definitely want you guys to have some degree of agency over what happens with it. So thought this would be a fun and interactive way of ticking a whole lot of boxes. Don't trust me? What? I just want to help out with your letter writing. What's wrong with that? Woohoo! Who would have any concerns about a little ink spirit that just shows up out of nowhere, helping you out? Woohoo! Woohoo! This is not going to be the run, but I would love to make it to the next phase, and I feel like that's doable. It's funny, there's like a weird zone where if I'm focused, I do well, and a weird zone on the other end where if I'm not at all focused, I'm just kind of like allowing the game to flow through me while I'm yapping, that I also do well, but I typically exist in this in-between space where I'm doing poorly at both yapping and gaming. Woohoo! Okay. Also, reminder, I think that I made it fairly clear. I tried to write it on a whole number of things, but reminder that if the option that you vote for is not selected, those points will indeed be refunded. So do not worry too much about it. That is part of the point. You have no balls left. No! But that's the joy of it. See, we are secretly also helping tune you into the idea of an MMO economy, because think about MMO economies are very interesting because the production is literally just based on time, and there's not a limit to the resources other than how much people are willing to farm. So, big problem in MMOs is inflation, which is why they so frequently try and come up with things of like, you know, taxes on the auction house. So they take a cut of sales between players of the in-game currency. They're not paying their bills with the in-game currency, but they're helping to stabilize the in-game currency because now some of it is actually ever exiting the economy again, so that your gold piece has some degree of scarcity. Similarly, I guess you can kind of view the channel point economy in a similar way, because the only well, okay, that's not entirely fair. There is another limitation on it. There is another restriction, because it isn't just based on how much you guys are willing to watch. It is also in part based on how much I am willing to stream. Ah, okay. So either it hits the right side with the target, or it hits us from the left with that. Okay. Okay. Learning. But you still chose one. Hell yeah. But yeah, so trying to come up with things that are a bit of a sink for channel points, so that there's some, you know, it's not just that there's something to do with them, but things that provide a cost that, you know, woohoo. Actually, no, I guess it is fairly fundamentally different, because ultimately, anything that you use them on, the points do go away. There's not retrading, there's not recyclability of value. The things that you get them with immediately depreciate to zero. You cannot resell channel points or channel point rewards on the secondary market. You know, I had not actually given this in-depth of thought to the channel point economy. But, you know, there's also a very interesting aspect of it. I doubt that anyone would, but just like you get in MMOs and whatnot, you could ostensibly, like, pay people to redeem rewards for you. You can't directly transfer channel points, but there are ways of piggybacking off of other economies to gain access to more resources. That would be, in my opinion, eminently ridiculous, but I'm curious if that has ever happened in the history of Twitch. Okay, so target, so stay to the left. Okay. I'm not fully confident on what the signals. Okay, so chomp means left bad. If chomp, go right. So, okay, so now we need to go left, but there wasn't enough time because there were gears. We need to jump around a bit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, like, channel points are another thing. I have not really interacted with them much on Twitch, so it's one of those things where I'm trying to think of fun things to use with them. I hope some of the things I've come up with are nice. And again, very very open to suggestions if you guys have other ones. I do obviously have limitations, like doing full screen chat, no, because that joke is funny once, and even then barely. But like, woohoo! Yeah, no, it's not something I interacted with a whole lot, so I'm realizing it's making me think a lot more about, like, oh, what does that actually mean for streams? Which one do I choose, one or two? Well, I mean, I'm really quite willing for either, but I mean, I as Johan am obviously going for number 2, because guess what? I'm me, I'm freely offering the magic, I know I'm safe, you should trust me. But I will respect either one. Johan narrates an audiobook, that would be a good one. That would be a very big one, and considering that I have actually considered doing some voice acting or whatnot, that would probably actually be a donation. I will say, sound bites where, you know, custom sound bite, I would need to figure out restrictions on it. But like, hey, for 10,000 channel points, tell me what you want me to say within reason. I am not going to, I don't know, recite like furry copy pasta that's way over sexualized or something. Why is that the first one I could think of? I guess probably because that would be one of the most uncomfortable things for me to recite. But I mean, like, within reason, and then I will try and get you a clean take of it, and then you can use it for whatever godforsaken purposes you wanted it for. I do still need to try and find the Alyssa Wake Up, because I know some people have asked about that as like a soundbite for their alarm. Like I'm very willing to do some goofy stuff like that. So yeah, I will give that one some thought. Good suggestion, in fact, because there are ways to do that. I do also want to keep working with woohoo! That was dangerous. I do want to keep working with StreamerBot, finding interesting ways to have channel points interact with OBS, because I find that a very compelling thing. To give you guys direct access to the stream, like you actually have control over what is being broadcast beyond just the Twitch chat. But it's doing it in a way that's limited so that I still ultimately have control over that. Talking earlier about, you know, like, what, basically echoing what Tim was saying of like, you know, it is scary. It is scary to give other people control over the stream, which I mean, like, they are a lot more comfortable than I am with it because of, you know, things like song requests and whatnot, obviously. But yeah, I don't know. It's oh, okay. I was like, I am not going to be able to dodge that, but hell yeah. Wait, can we get more Marsh juice? Ah, I missed the juice. Woohoo! Look at us go. So, we have now officially beaten every Marsh boss. Pretty cool. Yeah, now for Gear on Impossible. Think we'll start with the sun. Thank you, GG's. Let's try Sir Solar on Expert. Let's see if we can do that. I think we'll see if we can do that. If we can do Sir Solar on Expert, I think that will probably be, I think this will probably be last bit of Marsh for the stream, because that'll be about an hour and a half as well. S rank, then you get a cool skin. Can we get S rank on Expert, or because I think you said you could only go S rank. You couldn't go S rank on normal, but S rank on Expert. Okay. Woohoo! That was bad. This is not going to be S rank, but this is, we need to reacclimate to it, and then we'll do better. It needs to be no hit. Yep. That's basically, I figure, let's get through Sir Solar. Let's see if we can do that. Oh, it's SS rank on Impo. Wow, that was bad. Basically, I figure let's see if we can just beat Expert normally, and then we'll sort of reevaluate and see if we're trying to go no hit today, or if that's well, I guess not tomorrow thing, but a Monday thing. You're back, huzzah! The return of Ship Chappie. Ship Cappy, sorry. It's like, why do I put the H in there? Because ship. It's not Sip Cappy. Oh, ooh, okay. Right, so 3 phases. So this is the sun to the side phase. And then we get the moon phase. Okay. The birds are so pleasant. They are lies. How can the birds be so cute and contain so much death? Well, not a no-hit. Okay, so goes sort of orangey. That means it's specific target, and we want to GTFO from where we are. And if it's not the, like, dark yellow, then it means we probably want to be on the ground, so that gives us more reaction time. Yeah, so like there. And then I do that. Throwing potions at the sun and trying not to burn to death. I know. Like, totally normal stuff. Welcome in, Epikitty. But we're trying to do it expertly. So that we can destroy the sun as a professional. Because, I mean, I don't want any of this amateur sun destruction junk. Woohoo! Because we actually just we beat the main game yesterday. And today we were able to defeat all of the extra bosses. This is a very close sun. It's, you know, it's just here to toast some marshmallows. Yep. Ah, we got hit. But yes, we have beaten all of the bosses that are in Marsh. We are currently we are starting our journey of going back, and can we do it? Can we do it again, but better this time? Hey. There's a little Cyclops thing. By Marshmallow, I assume you mean you. Yes. Oh, is Marsh new to you? So yes, we are Marsh. Marsh is a marshmallow who has been, who has accidentally tasted the potion of alien waste product, presumably from the fuel, and attained sentience. Many other things have also attained this sentience. Most of these things are grumpy about being sentient. They all just kind of want to vibe. Hey, welcome back, Pug. Oh, that was close. I mean, not to perfect, but yeah. Oh, you've never played this. So this is a game by Silverfillet in chat, also known as TGK. I am led to believe this is very Cuphead-like. Moonburn, yes. No. Well, already off to that. But yeah, so Marsh is a little sentient marshmallow, and is fighting all of these other things that also wish to not be sentient. And basically, we ultimately are all trying to get back potion from the same alien ship whose waste product turned us sentient, that we're hoping will turn us unsentient, so that we can just kind of vibe like a rock in the woods, let moss grow on us. Going back and heard something about something drank alien space waste. Yeah, Marsh. What? Is this not a perfectly comprehensible sentence? We are Marsh. We are a marshmallow who... I mean, we didn't drink it. We absorbed? Someone help me out here. Just funny, yes. Oh, no, of course. That phase felt a lot shorter than the other ones. That's interesting. Or maybe we were just good with damage. Huh. Yeah, no. Interesting. But yeah, so perfectly normal March things. So we are doing combat with all of these bosses so that we can return to our lovely non-sentience. Beat the sun in 47 seconds. Hey! Pretty nice. Is the second phase the shortest? It kind of feels that way in this one, but I could be wrong. Okay, so that one's easy enough. Whoa! Stay out of the way. I think if the sun turns into a rock, then you should be concerned. Oh, we were very concerned the first time. At this point, we're kind of inoculated against it. Anyway, back to getting Baba to actually work. All right. You got this, I believe. Silver, being the creator of the game, is presumably quite good at understanding exactly what needs to happen. Now, the real trick is... Actually, hold on. Light takes about, what, 7-8 minutes to get from the sun to here? So I guess we're beating the sun faster than the light would travel, right? Good at video games, yeah. Okay, sun has returned to being a rock. Oh, my stream was weak. There we go. So beat Cuphead in 2 minutes? Is that possible? Again, I've never actually touched a Cuphead. Woohoo! Okay. Woohoo! Right in the ghost. Okay. Okay. So, we can do that with hits. So now we just need to do that without hits. What shall we kill next? You played some Cuphead? Nice. It's... If this is similar, I would definitely play Cuphead. Haven't beaten the game, though. I think that's fair. From what I know, it is quite the tough one. It is really similar? Okay. No, not now, Discord. We're not at the break yet. Because we have not actually gotten S rank. I think we can push to actually do this no hit. Try an impossible for a boss I unlocked? I think that will probably be a Monday thing. I want to see if we can actually get an S rank. Nope, this is just expert. Woohoo! I feel, you know, I am not so hubristic that I think I can do the impossible, but woohoo! I think I am strong enough to be an expert at things. Waha! The Sun Cyclops. I don't know why the Cyclops is still weird to me, but turning into the moon isn't. Ah! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Look at how much Johan has changed from the first time we played the Sun. No, exactly! Like, that's one of the things I really have enjoyed about things like jumping and whatnot, is like, there's tangible growth in a fairly short time frame. It's highly specific skills, but it's so cool. Turns into the moon because it's becoming less angry. I don't know if it's becoming less angry, but yeah, it's, I guess like we're extinguishing the flames with the Marsh juice, which I guess you could interpret as being less angry. Woohoo! Okay, second phase. I like that you can tell from the redirection of your stream that the next phase is up. Well, hey, the emotes. Woo-hoo. Okay, I thought that was a much riskier situation than it ended up being. Hey, meow. Yeah, a lot of people apparently really enjoy BFDI, which is why I'm willing to give it another shot. I feel like I am simply missing something. Okay, so ghosts, spoopy. Woohoo! I don't know why that's my go-to sound effect, but it does a very good job of encompassing the level of, like, butt clench that I'm feeling. Oh, that was not intentional. Oh my god! S rank! A rank! Oh, is time also a factor? No! So time as well? Oh no. Okay. So we can do that, but we just need to do it faster? Oh no, okay. The time is like 1:20? Oh wow, okay. Okay, we can give it a shot. We can push this. I wanna get an S rank. Ever tried PB&J? As long as you aren't allergic to peanut butter, yeah, it's quite good. But oh wait, oh that unlocked okay, fine. We can try impossible. We can try an impossible on this one. I don't we will try this. I don't know. I would like to try and get an S rank, and I would like to try and have like an hour or two for near, because we did oh wow. We did none near yesterday. Right start. Okay. Oh! Wow. I mean, maybe I should just, like, not try and get an S rank immediately, but... Oh, you can okay, so Impossible does have a one-hit grace. Cool. I think I'm going to be taking more than that, but... Well, hey. Yep. Well, hey! Meow. So yeah, so this, I mean, this mostly just feels faster, and, like, the, shotgun has a lot more fireballs. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Woohoo! Oh, no, I thought I was out of range. Wow, I'm... okay. Die by bird. Orb. Okay. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, nice. Return fire. Meet fire with fire. 10 more away from 1,000 nibs. See? Well, hi. Nibs flow fast and free. Boom, boom, boom. Woo! You know, if we're talking earlier about, like, channel point rewards and, like, you know, responsibility of people on the channel, I should really go double, oh, that's a lot more. I should go double check the video that Doug did a while back, with the like 1-bit fart noise donation, or not 1-bit, but one channel point. The democratization of the fart noise, because I think I remember a number of things he was saying about that were similar thoughts, and I think he probably phrased them quite well. He tends to have a good way with words. Okay, we can do this. We got this. We got this. Look, we may have wasted most of our effort on Celeste. This is false, because you don't waste effort on games where you're progressively learning how to do better and better. But on this, we shall conquer all. Okay. Nice. Some of these moves are feeling funky, feeling fresh. Okay, phase 2. Zapped. Ooh! I should not have tried to go in for the close combat. Wow, it's good at keeping me at bay, and knowing that time is an issue is actually way more stressful. Because a lot of my strategy is focused on learning how to not die better, and here we are actually needing to deal with aggression. I mean, obviously, we need to not die, but a lot of my problems, a lot of how I manage not dying is not being quite so aggressive. Okay, this is not, so we're already not guaranteed S rank, but again, learning. I was distracted by a gaggle of children outside. There's like 8 of them. Dear God. 8 of them with 1 adult, I'm guessing daycare. Bom, 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 bom. Okay. Okay. Ah. Dodged backwards, which was incorrect. Okay. Possible mode on later bosses kind of nuts. I believe that. Like I assume that bosses seem to get progressively harder in the game, so I'm assuming that the expert modes will match that sort of progression. Got 1,000 nibs, going to put all in the second one. Nice! You want me to be free. I appreciate this. Well, hey. Hydrate, we shall do so in a bit. Now you're broke. Uh-oh. Fortunately, they should recharge relatively quickly. I forget the exact rate. First person to get S rank on the game achievement. I don't know, I'll give you something. Has no one else gotten it? Hydrated. Or are you saying specifically within the chat? World of Water on your laptop. That would be like, I'll beat the boss. Huh? I did accidentally spill water yesterday. I think one of your friends got it, but not SS rank. Okay. Wow. Okay. Whoop. Like, I'm not someone who generally likes to achieve expertise in games, but, like, this is one, everything feels mild enough so as to be doable. Like, this has a good difficulty curve, and it's good because you get a lot of tangible progress throughout the boss. Like, okay, remembering the Sans fight from Undertale, that was absolutely demoralizing because I had no clue when stuff was going to end, right? Whereas this, it's like, okay, we know roughly phases, we actually see how far we managed to get, which is really nice. The game does look really fun, so probably gonna get it? Hell yeah! Look at this. I always feel really good. Like, streaming is not about money, very much so, but the fact that, like, I'm playing these games, and these are things that people have made, and I am using them to create something new. But, like, part of why that's hopefully a decent deal for people is because people go, oh, this looks like a good game, and I will want to try it. This is not something I necessarily would have watched or played otherwise. Not sure if you unlock things for A+ rank. Give it a check soon? Okay. So I don't know, it's always nice to me when it's like, oh, hey, someone actually, like, thought this was cool, and I have turned them on to a game. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel like I am actually being semi-productive, or makes me feel more justified in playing games. Whoop. For content. Even though, like, I know that it is an accepted thing, right? It's still like, but there's a reason why it is, and I feel good when I'm like, yes, tangible contribution. I thought that did happen with like one person in Lingo, which is sick because Lingo is also absolutely fantastic. Woohoo! That's dicey. Ah! Okay. No! Yeah, second phase seems very tough on this. Or, not necessarily that the second phase is like the toughest one of this, but it's a lot more... It's a lot less forgiving and a lot more random. Hey! There's that bit, there's the channel points contribution. Thank you very much. Contributing to the lore ship. Although trapping me, so I'm not sure I should be thanking people. Thank you for giving me lore-accurate jail time. Woohoo! No, I mean, this is respectable, you know? If some weird spirit just showed up and offered me some sort of deal, I would probably say, hey, yo, slow your roll. Like, I understand and respect good boundary setting, but... me and Cup. Okay. Sigma's live. Sick! If anyone would like to go check out some Celeste, sounds like it's multiplayer Celeste, so give that a look. Woohoo! We will still be here Martian until... Woohoo! Until we achieve either an S rank on Expert or on Impossible. Well, hey! And then we'll be doing some Nier, contemplating lots of things about sentience. Ah, no! Whoa. Ah! Okay, not an S rank on this one, but again, we're figuring it out. We're on the second phase, so we get to... in addition to there being more, it feels more random, but I suspect what's happening is just it is random, and now that there are more, it's feeling like there's a lot more. Okay. Marsh. I would really enjoy if Martians were somehow involved in this, just because, like, we be Martian feels very good, especially with the alien involvement. There's something in there somewhere. I'm not sure exactly the best form of that joke could take, but... Oh, so fun thing, while we're just sort of here vibing, chatting. Previously, I've taken a look at, Orisk was talking about doing some writing, and I did, like, a little bit of an edit on that. I was really excited, someone, through a friend's coworker, is apparently trying to be a self-published author, and, I was able to give them some feedback on their stuff. They're doing, like, children's stories, and that was super cool, because they have a really great sense of, like, artistic timing for comedy, and they're writing them in English, but aren't English as a first language, so I was actually able to, like, provide some good feedback both on, like, hey, let the art speak for itself in certain places, as well as actually, like, help them clean up the language a little, which was super fun. Because it's impressive that they're actually going like, yep, this isn't my first language, and let's write something awesome. Like, that is way more brave than I would be, so I felt good that I could help support that. Speedrun update will be ready for the next stream? Sick! Oh god. We will have to become experts. Bot Celeste, nice! I hope it is enjoyable. I have a sneaking suspicion you might beat it before I end up beating it. But another great example of, hey, awesome, I'm glad that I could show off a game and make it look appealing. Although I'm sure the game, in a lot of ways, just speaks for itself. Okay. Sick. Marsh on the sun. It feels like the cone doesn't go super close to the left, but then we're having to worry about these little guys. Blah. I don't know. Celeste does seem like something that would probably lend itself to a cross-platform release like that, so I would be unsurprised, but I do not know for sure. Ah. It's funny, I traced the line there and saw, oh, I moved over into the wrong position. Unfixable. Install mods and play multiplayer? Not a clue. That would be something. Highly recommend asking folks in the Discord, where they can probably give better help there. Ah. Oh, now, not how. Sick. Wop, 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 wop. Woo! Wow, that... Nope, don't look at that one. They do have it on Xbox? Nice! Like, it's a game that at least to me seems very much like a controller-oriented game, so I would be unsurprised. $5 on the mountain climber. Hell yeah. Well, that's one of the other things I think is kind of fun. Like, I probably spent more on games than I should recently, since, again, like, not an income. But trying to find stuff for Steam, for stream on sale. Some of the deals that you can get games on, it's like, that, even if it's not a game that you're necessarily, like, 100% in for, you can get some stuff where I think it's an incredible deal for it. We'll mention, you cannot mods on that, mods are PC only thing, that makes a lot of sense, because PCs tend to lend themselves to modding a lot more. Ah! I mean, like, I remember I got Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight was a game that I got literally to, like, there was, like, a Steam promotion where it's, like, get $5 off, if it's, like, 25 bucks or more, a while back. And I picked up Hollow Knight because people had said, oh, that's kind of cool, and I was looking for something that was sub $5 to, like, round it out. So I got Hollow Knight essentially for free on that deal. I was just like, that's kind of crazy to me. The amount of time we put into that game, like, even if at the end I felt a little like it fell flat on delivering some stuff, like, what an incredible deal. And, like, you know, you kind of get it because, like, the amount that you get out of... I think a lot of AAA games, at least the way it comes across to me, is like they are trying to sell a physical product. You are paying the price that you would pay for something that gave you that much entertainment that was a physical thing they need to deal with. Kind of the beauty about video games is it's fairly... You don't have to deal with shipping most times, at least in the modern day. That's something that you don't run out of stock on, right? There's not... The production cost is the years and years of developing it, but once you go to sale, there's like the $100 to get it on Steam and such. If you die, gonna go, all right, no worries. Yeah, we'll probably try this. I think we'll try this for like another 5 minutes, and then we'll go back and see if we can get S rank on expert. And if we can't, then we'll switch over at that point, but I believe in us. Woohoo! Okay, second phase. I don't think we've even beaten it on Impossible. The whole modding thing with PC versus non-PC can be really seen, Bob, as you. Non-PC, you cannot touch anything. Nuh-uh. PC, here's some source code. Yeah. Yep. Because consoles, I know, tend to be a lot more locked down. They partition stuff a lot more because they... it's, or that's basically, that's how the hardware works and also how they keep better control of stuff. Because otherwise, you know... Hey, we've got that. Oh, we can just make that for PC. Wait, so why are people buying our consoles again? Is roughly as I understand it. That may be slander. Okay, second phase. Feeling good. Feeling frosty, feeling fresh. Woohoo! Maybe should not be feeling as frosty and fresh, but... Okay. Right in under there. Nice. Oh, that was risky. But we are on to phase 3. And we still have 2 hits in us. Oh, we've got 1 hit in us. Darn! Close! I mean, not to anything very special rank-wise, but... close to beating impossible. That was mostly wasted. Good job, Johan. Thank you, Johan. I appreciate the support. We are not rating Sigma right after beating this. We're rating Sigma when I'm done with the stream. But we will absolutely be checking in on Discord when we make our transition. Blah. Okay. This is probably last try on Impossible, and then we'll go back and see if we can make something happen on Expert for about 10 minutes. Then we will break, take a look at the Discord, whoop, and do some Android things. Ah, darn. That was feeling good. Ooh, that's feeling less good, yeah. I sense Expert is where we will be looking untriumphant on Impossible. Hey. Yeah. Okay. 10 minutes of Expert. Let's see if we can get that S rank. We got a no-hit on Expert. That's crazy. So I believe in me. I believe in the me. We just need to shave 6 seconds off our time. And I think I've actually improved my technique significantly by doing the double tap. So that we're sinking more of the Marsh juice into it. Okay, fireballs. Ah, nope. Missed the no-hit. Okay. Well, hey. Oh, that was bad. I do indeed have Steam. That is how I play most of the things on here. Woohoo! Alrighty. Ah. Okay. Say that's I'm focusing a lot more on aggression, and I screw things up more that way. Woohoo! Oh. Yee-hoo. Okay. Nice. Possibly. I'm not super huge on that. I've done that once or twice for specific stuff, but that is something where I try and keep the profile private. By and large, because that is associated with actual purchases and things. But it is not too much of a problem, so we can talk about that on the Discord later. Well, hey. Because I think I've got the privacy permission set up correctly. Okay. Oh, that would have been so sad. Okay. 3rd phase. Come on. Give us the juice. Okay, come on, please, 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 please be sub 120. That felt so good. 115! Woo! There we go. Damn. Okay. So we can refine it. We can do better. Yeah, check out the customizations. Woohoo. Oh my god, yellow for the sun, I assume? Wait, what? Oh, that's the mustache, right? Oh my god. Yay. And then, is there anything? Okay, I'm guessing we got yellow for the sun. Sick. I think I will stick with blue because I do enjoy I enjoy the shark dad look, but that's super sick. Whoa, I feel genuinely accomplished from that. As silly as that is. That's awesome. Yeah, I will absolutely, we will be doing some more Marsh, seeing if we can perfect stuff a little bit. Still having a blast learning how to do it better and be more expert. So sick. We will be picking that up again on Monday. But here we can take a quick little look on the Discord. Thank you, thank you. Art. That is Johann in a jar. I really appreciate the little smush. Is really good. Send help smeared on. There's some really good details in that, Avon. That's very peak. I'm very enamored by my little my cheek squished up against. That's fantastic. Thank you, Avon. That's still just crazy to me that people are making awesome little art. Thank you. I really appreciate. Okay. So we have marched some marches. Um, so we are going to take a break, and then we are going to be coming back with some Near Automata. Lovely, lovely game where we are some androids. We have just been encountering we are learning a bit more. I don't want to spoil stuff in case people aren't are worried about it, but we are learning a bit more about what's going on in the world and seeing some stuff that I find very creepy. So if you're in for seeing a little bit of slightly creepy robots and getting some insight into my philosophizing about the nature of sentience and machinery, stick around. Otherwise, enjoy whatever you're going off to go do. We're going to take a break. It'll be 3 minutes. Oh, you're gonna go? All right. See ya, bug. Um, so yeah, we'll take a 3-minute break. We will run ads. This is a great time to remember you have a corporeal form. Stand up, stretch, check your posture, drink some water, look outside. Remember, it's a lovely day out. Or maybe it's not a lovely day, and be cozy in that fact. Do whatever you got to do. If you got meds that you need to take them. We'll be back in 3 minutes with some near, and yeah, thank you all for watching, and we will be back in a little bit. Bye bye.